Hi, I'm at Aldi. It's Tuesday. I was going to go yesterday, but then it threatened to rain, and all of the weather apps said rain, 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 and it never rained. So I'm going today, and I'm at a location that's not my usual Aldi, and I decided to try this one just to see if they have things in stock and anything different. I haven't been to this one in like 7 years. The last time I was here was when my husband worked for, he was a producer for a home shopping network type of TV program, and I would time it out to go pick him up from work. I would hit this Aldi and then go pick him up. If you want that story of that job he had, let me know. But anyway, let's see how this Aldi is. Time will tell. I'll check in with you after. Only in Florida can it be raining and it's 95 degrees with no breeze and it's full of humidity and you just swam your way to the car from Aldi. But anyway, you know, as much as I bash my Aldi for being out of stock on things, this Aldi wasn't any better. They didn't have a lot of the stuff I see people finding at Aldi. So maybe it's just my area Aldis just don't get the good stuff. Like, they didn't have grapes. They didn't have hash browns. Luckily, I have a whole pack in the freezer still. But, ooh, lordy, they didn't have hash browns. And what else did they didn't have the grapes, like I said. I can't remember what else they didn't have. But I put an X or two by other things. They didn't have, like, turkey kielbasa. That's just usually the kind we get. I had to get the beef one. And they have a different texture that my daughter isn't a fan of. But oh well. But yeah. And their aisle of shame was spread out over 3 different aisles. And I just go down those aisles just to get away from it all, because sometimes they're not that crowded. But they were crowded here because they were in conjunction with regular items. But at first I was like, oh wow, there's only one lane open when I walked in. But once I got in that area to check out, they were full of self-checkouts. And I've heard that Aldi was getting self-checkouts, and now I have seen it with my own 2 eyes, and I still didn't do them because I have a full shopping cart. That's just too much to do to bag and scan. If I had a couple items, I'd do it, but with a full load, I'm gonna go on a lane, and I kind of just want to give people a job, you know. I'm okay with self-checkout when it's just 1 or 2, but there were like 9 or 10 here. And that just makes me sad because that put some people out of work. Oh well. Okay, I just had to guzzle some water. But let me swing you around and show you the receipt. The total this week with tax was $145.94. I had to pick some stuff up for my husband for lunch and stuff, so it was a little more this week than usual, but I really don't see anybody getting by without suffering from these prices. But now let's play what was the most expensive and what was the least expensive. Now place your bets. I got a case of Coke and I got paper products. My husband's case of Coke won. The 12-pack of Coca-Cola came in at $7.26. And the least expensive items were the boxed mac and cheese, coming in at 55 cents a box. So yeah. And eggs are pretty status quo at $1.19. I can't remember the last time it shifted from that price, but what are eggs by you? I'm curious. I've seen people's grocery bills go down online because the cost of eggs have gone down, and it's amazing how much of an impact that made. Now, if other prices can go down, my goodness, okay. I mean, remember when those Aldi mac and cheese boxes were like 39 cents a box? And you think, well, 55 cents, it's not that big of a difference, but those pennies add up. Whew. All right. I am going to drive through. It doesn't know whether it wants to rain or not. It's raining in front of me, but not really in back of me, I'm noticing. Oh, Florida. All right. So I hope you're having a good week, and I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying hydrated, because my goodness, heat stroke is going up. So drink your water. And I will talk to you later. Bye.